Hi guys, welcome to the Language Ed YouTube channel. My name is Johnny. In today's video we're going to be talking all about the letter combination CH. So, CH, what do these letters represent? Which sounds they represent in the modern English language? And why do they represent so many different sounds? As we'll find out in this video. It's super interesting and exciting, as always, with the complexities of the English spelling system. What looks like an annoying mess to begin with to beginners who are learning English as a foreign language, and little kids who are trying to learn to read, and indeed teenagers and adults trying to work out how to spell things, actually reveals so much complexity and intriguing and fascinating history that I, for one, would sacrifice the simplicity of a language system, simple ways of spelling things, in order to maintain this incredible history, once you understand the history, that is, because otherwise it just seems like a confusing mess until you do know the history, in which case it's like, oh wow, that's so cool, as you'll find out in this video. So, CH, technically speaking, because we're looking at two letters, the C and the H, representing one sound. Well, I say one sound in any given word, but it could be different, as we'll see. We call the CH combination a digraph. Now, the digraph CH normally, usually, but definitely not always, represents the sound ch in modern English. So, words like chance, challenge, change, these are all CH words. Channel, this YouTube channel, all of these words, CH, yeah, where CH represents the ch. Similarly, but for different origins, as we'll see in a minute, we also have words like child and church and rich. Same sounds, same ch, same CH spelling, different origin story. Fascinating. We also have the CH, the digraph CH, where it represents what would normally be represented by the SH digraph. So we have words, most words with a sh in them in English are spelled with a sh, with an S and H. So like shut, yeah, shape, simple. Like obviously not the word simple, but shape and shut. It was simple to say that. So the words shut and shape would be an S and an H. But we also have the CH representing that. For example, in the girl's name Charlotte, or in chalet, or in champagne. Interesting. So the CH digraph represents the sh sound. We'll find out why in a sec. Then finally, we have a bunch of letters where the CH represents, believe it or not, and this is much more like blow your mind when you first understand the reasons for this, as we'll see in a sec. The CH represents a K sound. So, for example, chaos, chemistry, chameleon, all spelled with CH, much to the annoyance of many youngsters learning English and people from other countries trying to understand the complexity of our spelling system. But they're all spelled with a K sound, as if there's not enough complexity over how to spell a word beginning with the sound K in modern English, because it could be the famous curly K like cap, or the famous kicking K like king. And now we've got the chemistry with a C and an H. Go figure. Well, why? Let's find out. Because once you know, it's like, oh yeah, that's super cool. That's really, really cool. So let's begin with that last one. Why on earth do we have, when we've already got the curly K and the kicking K, why on earth would we add this CH combo to tell us how to write the words beginning with the K sound in chemistry, chaos and chameleon? Well, the reason is that every single one, I believe, tell me in the comments down below. I made this comment in almost all my videos. I'm not a professional linguist, so I may have mistakenly not identified a word where the CH is not from the origin I'm about to describe, but I'm yet to find it, so let me know in the comment section if I'm wrong. But we're talking things like chromatography and chloroplast, yeah, anything like that. Or yeah, that is the one, isn't it? That is. So what does the CH mean? It means it comes from Greek. So if you have a CH at the front of an English word and it sounds like a K, that is in fact a clear, sure sign that that word was borrowed from the Greek language. Now that is super cool, because that means that when you come across any of these words and you see a CH spelling and you know that it's sounding with a K, you can know for certain, pretty much certain, I think it's certain, all the ones I've ever thought of have been certain, it's going to be a Greek word. That is so cool. So if you get a word that sounds like a K, and it's spelled with a CH, you are looking at a Greek borrow into English. That is super cool. Now then, let's go to the next one. So the CH representing the sh. Well, the CH represents the sh because modern French words that begin with a CH have a sh sound. So chalet and champagne, and indeed the name Charlotte, are all borrows from modern French. Simple, easy, lovely. There we go. Anything that we've borrowed from French recently will have a sh sound when we have the spelling CH, because we've kept the French spelling and we've kept the modern French pronunciation. Happy days. So these are modern French borrows into modern, or to Middle English or into modern English. So whenever you see those, you're like, yeah, the CH spelling, the sh sound, you've got a French word. Happy days. Now, this is where it gets really cool and really complicated. Probably more, way more than half of the ones where the CH represents the ch sound are, in fact, also of French origin. But this is super cool. When the Normans came over after 1066 and completely altered the face of the English language over the next few centuries by speaking French to one another, and the peasants were speaking Old English, and then gradually by the 1400s, the two languages pretty much fused into becoming one. That's a massive oversimplification, but for the purposes of our video today, I'll do plenty more videos about that over the coming weeks, months and years. But essentially, guys, that's what you would need to know for this for today. The Norman French brought in tons and tons of words into modern English. But back in the day, this is super cool. CH in French, in Norman French, but also in all French actually at this point in time in 1066, words that began with a CH sounded like the English version of it now. So the old French word for chance was chance. The old French word for channel was channel. How cool is that? So what actually happened was medieval and later French, going towards modern French, they had their own sound shift, which shifted those ch sounds from chance and change and channel to chance and change and channel. How cool is that? So what that means, guys, is that the words where the CH is represented by the ch sound, which came from Old French, we are speaking the original version of those words. It hasn't shifted in English since that time, and we've kept that ch. So that was the original way the French pronounced those words. Certainly the Norman French and the other accents in France would have been slightly different, but that's the way the Norman French pronounced that. And then there was a shift in Parisian French in later centuries, and the ones which we've come in with this sh sound, like modern words like chance in French, we kept it as chance, whereas the modern French shifted it from champagne to champagne, and we've now gone for the champagne sound. We've kept that French spelling, but we've kept the French modern sound. But then the old ones that we've had since 1066, we've kept the old French spelling and we kept the old French pronunciation, but the rest of French has shifted away from English, and therefore we've kept the original Norman French pronunciation. How cool. But also, there are another bunch of these CH sounds where it's a ch, where they're of a completely different origin. So I mentioned these earlier in the video. These words like child and church and rich, they're actually Germanic words where in Old English, the Germanic K sound shifted to a ch sound. So Old Germanic reek, changed to reich, and that sh eventually went to a ch. So it went from reek to reach, and then rich after the great vowel shift. Similarly, it went from, this sounds a bit weird in modern English, but it went from killed to child. Killed to child. So it sounds a little bit like you're saying killed, which is a bit weird when you talk about child, but even so, that is the sound shift that it went. So the old pronunciation of a k, which you see in modern German Kind, for example, which means child, that k sound at the start changed to a ch sound. So it went from killed to child, eventually after the great vowel shift in the 1600s. Super cool. Similarly, kirk went to church. Kirk. You hear the cut and the cut of the stuff at the beginning and the end of that word went to church. Now, fascinatingly, this shift did not happen in all areas of England and Scotland simultaneously. And actually, there are quite a lot of examples in Scotland, particularly that word church, where the sort of non-standard pronunciation in England was right the way through to the 1600s was actually still kirk. And you still hear that in Scotland as the predominant way, I believe, of pronouncing church, or certainly a very common way in the Scots dialect would be to call a church a kirk. And that is because, and apologies for my pronunciation of the vowel sound, as I always say, my vowel sounds aren't perfect, but a kirk is a Scottish church. And that's because that shift never took place in the Scots dialect, from that K sound in the old Germanic sound to a ch sound in like later Old English and then into Middle English. So going back to our original point, it's super cool, isn't it? We have that one digraph, that ch digraph, or the ch digraph, I shouldn't say ch, that one digraph of the C and the H meaning ch, but because of the old French pronunciation of ch, but also because of the Germanic sound shift from a K to a ch, like child, and rich, and the French one was words like chance and change, and then we have the modern French ones like Charlotte and chalet and champagne, and then we have Greek ones like chameleon and chaos. How exciting. So that one simple weird element of English spelling reveals all these stories hidden within our language. How cool is that? I hope you've enjoyed today's video, guys. Have an amazing day, and keep exploring the rest of this channel if you are fascinated by all aspects of the English language, history, culture, etc., and how these things all link in together, plus loads of language learning tips and advice that we'll be making over the coming weeks and months. So do check that out, my friends. Have a lovely day. Ciao for now. Adios. Bonne journée. Auf Wiedersehen.